to Ultimate Autographs. If you're looking for the internet's most exciting and interactive live break room, you've come. Welcome to Ultimate Autographs. If you're looking for the internet's most exciting and interactive live break room, you've come to the right place.
We're opening live break mystery boxes featuring the biggest names from across the sports world every single day.
If you're new to breaking with us, keep watching and we'll show you exactly how it all works.
First, head over to the live break page and look for a series that you want to play. Most of our series will have 8 spots representing the 8 NFL divisions.
But other sports breaks or mixers may vary. If you purchase one spot, you have a 1 in 8 chance to win memorabilia at an awesome value. Next, click Add to Cart to purchase your live break spot. Once you've completed your checkout,
tune in to the next available Live Breaks broadcast on Facebook, Twitch, or YouTube at 9 a.m., noon, 3 p.m., or 6 p.m. Central Time any day of the week.
As you watch, you'll see your name appear on the screen when your break begins. Your name will go into the randomizer and the order will be randomized a specific amount of times based on that show's dice roll number.
After randomization, the list of names of people who bought spots in that live break will be matched up with an NFL division. If the item that's pulled from the mystery box matches your division, congratulations! You just won an incredible piece of signed memorabilia at a fraction of the cost. Want to guarantee yourself an item instead of testing your luck? Check out the mystery box tab of our website for a variety of mystery box options. When you buy a mystery box, we'll ship it straight to your door, and some can be opened on air at your request. While you're there, make sure to sign up for our Signature Club Rewards program. This exclusive club earns you points towards specific discounts, signed items, and prizes each and every time you buy at UltimateAutographs.com. The moment you've been waiting for has come. Let's break some signed memorabilia.
Here in the host chair. So awesome to have you guys back. Seems like we're all right. Hopefully the mics are okay. Is everything, what's up?
Look at the OBS.
Yeah, no, everything's fine on the roadcast here. So Ashley, let me know if we're okay now. As long with all 25 other people here on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch that are tuning in this afternoon, guys. Thank you guys so much for joining Robbie Lopez and myself this afternoon. There we go. Awesome. Okay, good. Good to go. Let's get rocking and rolling. So as you guys can see down at the bottom of the screen, we left nothing to chance. The chase wheel spin this afternoon, guys. Not going to roll any punches. Not going to be any surprises here. 18 headliners, 30 total boxes, quarterback room getting ready to go. We have not had a single break in that bad boy. That dropped at the very end of the last show. Thanks to your guys' wonderful generosity for closing out that 5th down series. So we're locked and loaded. Robbie, let's get into it, my man. How was your little 45-minute hiatus?
It was good. Good. I had a bag of chips and ready to rock and roll in this quad box, or I should say the quarterback room.
And so we need to get ourselves going, my friends. So let's get going in that. Do we have any pre-fills?
Pre-fill in that quarterback room, double box break number 1.
Wahoo! Awesome stuff, guys. So if you can see your name right here, I'm going to drop for 2 box numbers. And while I wait for those 2 box numbers, we'll figure out how many times we're going to go around the dice roll, as we'll get that in just a second. So 2 numbers for the QB room double. Number 1. Awesome stuff here. So Amanda, Douglas, Dustin Mitchell, Josh, Aaron, and Joe. a nice cluster of everybody here, a cluster including a Custer in general, Custer himself and Aaron. Good to see Aaron back in the break room today. And Robbie and I, we hit the nail right on the nose in the earlier show for our Chase Wheel Spin. We guessed number 9, and it was number 9. So let's see if Robbie and I can combine our powers together and get this again. So what are you guessing for the best roll, my man?
Let's go 10. Or actually, you know what? 12.
12? Okay,
12.
okay. I'm going to go 10 because you second guessed yourself. But in case you are right, it's going to be 12. I feel it. It's going to be a high roller today. 10 or 12. What do we got? 3. That can't work. 5 doesn't work either. 5 also doesn't work. This is getting spooky now, guys.
12.
7.
Okay.
Just didn't want to go on. Just slowly budging.
They want to do it.
Well, 7's still a very lucky number for most. So let's get that updated here. And let's get going.
Number 1.
Joe said number 1. Well, Joe wants to feel like number 1 after this break, or maybe that's the box number he's calling. So that makes sense. That is you.
Yeah, that is him. That is him.
Joe Bolano.
One more number there, Joe Bolano.
Yeah, Joe. So you want to feel like number 1. Now, what other numbers do you feel like? You have 29 others at your disposal.
30. Let's do the bookends.
Yeah, why not? Why not? Haven't seen a bookend call in quite a while.
I was going to say, yeah, we haven't seen a bookend in a long time.
Yeah, I actually said that because of you. I've never actually heard anybody use that phrase before, and I like that. It rolls right off the tongue. That is indeed Joe. Does anybody else want to chime in with a number or a wheel call or a box call? Joe, again, this is a double box break, my friend. Do you want to call another number besides 1, or do you want to toss it over to someone else? Because that someone else could be Robbie and myself. And again, guys, QB room. You guys wasted no time. Rolled right into the room. Automatic chase wheel spin, Robbie. What we just did in the 5th down series, we had 30. There you go. He took your
30.
advice. So we're going to do the booking numbers to get started. I'm going to have that updated on the ticker for you guys. So this is going to be now 2 through 29 in this quarterback room.
What?
And some of the greatest quarterbacks of all time. I know you guys certainly have... yeah, I got you. As soon as I say I'll turn this bad boy. I didn't forget again this time. I didn't forget. I'm going to turn it around. Don't worry. I was getting there. Don't worry. We got to talk about his quarterback who's in this series and Sam Darnold first. But we got 18 headliners, including Sam Darnold, who's on a great jersey for the Seattle Seahawks. And speaking of the Seattle Seahawks, my wonderful producer brought to my attention Mr. Jack Gillette. I apologize to you, my kind sir. Not because I apologize for help. Nah, I didn't even help. I just cut open the damn box. But I did cut open the box and brought you this Jackson Smith and Jigba last show. And I said, oh my God, it's JSN. It's a beautiful lid, right? You know, you got the little Seahawk feathers on top. You got the 2 great inscriptions. Well, again, Robbie is a veteran for a reason. If you turn this Seahawk around, this actually is a very, very special Seahawk. So you get the mirror hawks that are infused on the back, but not just that. If you look a little bit closer, you actually get this red Fanatics sticker, and then even closer, you get the 2 out of 5. So this is just one of 5 helmets that are made and signed like this. So more than one for Jack Gillette. This was a part of the last show. We wanted to have this bad boy back out here. And then we also got the dual-sided Peyton Manning as well for the Bronco and the Colt. That one to our guy Christopher Hove. So awesome, guys. These were 2 of the best headliners, a part of that 5th down series. There's the Colt with the signature. There's the Bronco on the other side. So very, very cool stuff there. But let's see what we got going on. We have 18 headliners compared to 12 hidden gems. Great ratios. Robbie and I say this all the time. If you want to get into doubles and quads, guys, excuse me, the Portillos are starting to come back up the wrong way.
The Giardinera peppers are coming?
The Giardinera, the cheese sauce, the fries, everything's coming back up Millhouse right now. So for you guys at home, first of all, don't try to talk super fast on a full stomach. That's number 1. Number 2, this is when you want to buy in the doubles. This is when you want to buy in the quads.
Yes.
18 headliners, 30 boxes. It's natural, right? You want to get out the most boxes when you have the most headliners. It's as simple as that. So
and
wait, there's more.
And there's more. Especially when it's a new series.
Of course. Best time to do it.
We have not done, these are the first 2 boxes. So all the headliners are still out there. Every single secondary and hidden gems This is the perfect time to jump in those quads and the doubles.
Hell yeah.
Speaking of that, Timothy started that next quad quarterback room, double box, and now we are 6 to go in the quad box.
Timothy.
Jessica and Matthew.
Nice. Very cool. Edgett or Yaslo?
Who?
Oh, you said Timothy bought in, right?
Oh, Timothy Edgett.
Edgett, yes.
Yeah.
Thank you. Where's Fozzie Ozzy at, man?
I know, I haven't seen Fozzie Ozzy. He's been MIA for a while.
Got to send out an MPB for this guy. I'm getting worried about him. Amanda Zola in the NFC North. Josh Rouser had 2 spots in the NFC South and the AFC South. He's hidden down in the Southern Hemisphere in this series. Aaron Custer in the NFC East. Douglas Skolberg in the NFC West. Dustin Weeder trying to weed out a win here in the AFC North. Mitchell Levitt in the AFC East. That is my guy, Inventive Mitch in the chat, Bears fan. And Joe Milano, box caller magic, 1 spot, AFC West. It's who he is looking for. Again, guys, 60% chance. The wonderful series creators, shout out to Luke, head of shipping, alongside the other wonderful guys that put these series together. They want to spoil you guys. We could have done 50-50, but instead,
we could do 50.
three extra headliners in a 30-box series for you guys. And speaking of headliners, let's get ourselves started right there.
No way.
As a headliner in the series, we are not going to
Who
waste...
J Bell. Wow.
Well, Robbie, it's fun. It's so nice when we go out there and we decide to give advice to the lovely breakers and breakettes out there. And you said it perfectly. The best time to buy into doubles is when it's a brand new series.
Yep.
When you want to buy into multiple spots in a new series, this is why you get rewarded. A player who led this team to a 7-1 start to his football team this season was a former top overall pick out of a blue blood school. The former Duke Blue Devil, now Indianapolis Colt. It's Danny Dimes.
Hey, Danny Dimes.
Indiana Jones out on the table for our guy Josh Rouser, who we just mentioned, Robbie and I. 2 spots, right? He bought 2 spots in the series. He is just one. He's the only guy that has multiple spots bought in this series, if I do count correctly.
No way.
Yeah, so there you go. And who knows, if Josh didn't get that other spot, maybe it's not in the AFC South.
Yeah, he's the only one that got 2 spots, yeah.
And that is going to be a full-size Game Day Authentic. You could tell by the padding inside there. That is a full-size Game Day Authentic. And, you know, Daniel Jones, real quick, Rob, give me luck. Robbie, you too. You were just a spot off there, Mitch. AFC East, well, you know why Mitch, right, wants that luck? He's looking at that Josh Allen custom speed flex.
Oh.
Understandably so. So hopefully, Mitch, I'm going to keep you a little bit of suspense. But Daniel Jones, a guy who, you know, he made it to the playoffs with the New York Football Giants. And anytime you get drafted to a New York team, you get a lot of expectations put on your shoulders. Things just didn't pan out one reason or another for Danny Dimes in the Big Apple. But he went to Indianapolis and, you know, he was really figuring things out. He looked like an early MVP candidate, him, Jonathan Taylor, and head coach Shane Steichen. And then the injuries came in, and, man, it was just really sad stuff because it looks like they had a stranglehold on the AFC South for the first half of the year. Mitch said, I need it for my wife. Well, I think you guys can probably afford a second honeymoon if you land this Josh Allen custom speed flex here. So good luck to you, Mitch. Uh-oh. Well, Mitch, I'm not trying to get your hopes up, but Robbie, I think you know what these strings mean.
What's that?
These strings right here, this is a cloth bag.
Oh!
Cloth bags. Mitch. Hopefully that popcorn is popped, my friend. Let's see if it's anything. Hopefully, my friend, I'm going to give you some good news.
Someone's gonna get lucky.
I've been chasing him since I started. So, now, Mitch, you're a good buddy of mine. I'm not going to do this to you. Inside of this bag is not Josh Allen.
Oh.
It's not Josh Allen.
It's not?
I don't want to build it up. I don't want to let him down in any kind of way. As a matter of fact, the quarterback I have in here, despite it being a speed flex, has never played in the AFC in his entire career. However, for one lucky little lady in this chat, she's taking She's taking a trip to the Motor City and getting a gorgeous custom speed flex. The former first overall pick out of the University of California. It's Jared Goff. Jared Goff, baby.
Wow.
A Super Bowl attendee with the then LA Rams back in 2018. And he has now been one of the best quarterbacks in the NFL over the last number of seasons. And there she is.
There she
OMG,
is.
awesome.
Hey, way to go, Amanda.
Way to go, way to go. And you know what, Mitch?
Zula.
And you know what, Mitch? Just because that was such a nice comment, you said nice, what a hit. You're always a great sport, Mitch. I'm going to try to manifest you a JA-17. I can't do anything other than manifest because if I try to get you one, I like my job. So I can't pull any strings for you, my friend. But Amanda, awesome saw stuff there. Congratulations. This is the first time that I have been on a show and seen you win, if I can remember correctly. If this is your first win at UA, feel free to let us know. If not, I'd probably have to say this is probably your best win because it's hard. It's very hard to do better than a custom Jared Goff speed flex. Damn was hoping for that to come out in the squad. Awesome, Amanda. Go Lions. Very nice there. Very, very nice. Beautiful hit indeed. Second, but this one is better. Very cool. What was your first hit, Amanda? Feel free to let us know.
All right.
Amanda Zola. Way to go, AZ.
Way to go. Way to go.
You know, it's funny how Joe ended up choosing the bookend numbers, which is 1 through 30. Amanda's initials, A through Z, those are the bookend letters of the alphabet.
Oh, that is right.
So I'm just saying, you know, there's a little correlation there. Oh, an Andre Rison jersey. Well, if that was common that pulled you that Andre Rison jersey, I'm sure you got a lovely story about Andre Rison with that. 284629 is the winning ticket. And again, you know, Robbie and I are not perfect. We just want to lead you guys in the right direction of what series to play into. Daniel Jones and Jared Goff off the board. 16 headliners, still 28 boxes, better than a 1 in 2 chance of getting yourself a photoed headliner in the quarterback room. And again, speed flex and quarterback, 2 most valuable pieces in memorabilia that you can get here in the UA Live Break Room. So Amanda could not have done any better if you tried, my friend. Unless the name's Josh Allen, then maybe that's a little better. But I just wanted to show you guys this really quick before we do the rundown into the other break room. Do this at the beginning of every show. We have 42 people on the screen, so no better time than to talk about friends. The whole world revolves around friends. Robbie's my friend. You guys are my friends. We all love to have friends in this world. And guess
I got
what?
friends
in me. You want to give me a little Randy Newman action over there? You got friends in me.
You got a friend in me.
Dude, that song, bro, I'm telling you right now, if that actual song played, if that song actually played, I might actually cry on air. I have a very, very soft spot for that song in my heart, so I absolutely love that song. You actually have a soft spot for this Refer a Friend program. If they order, being your friend, $100 or more in their first order, they get $50 off, and you get $50 in UA store credit. Not only that, but you also become eligible for a Bo Nix full-size Game Day Authentic, the #1 quarterback in the AFC South, possibly? Nah, I wouldn't say. In the AFC West, I should say. Excuse me for the Denver Broncos. I would still say Patrick Mahomes, but his team is the #1 seed in the Denver Broncos. They take on, ironically, Josh Allen at Mile High. That's the first game coming up tomorrow afternoon between Buffalo and Denver. That's about as close as you can get on that spread. But again, guys, we already have 21 people that have been referred. We had a year-high 34 to wrap up in December to close up 2025. So we are well on pace to beat that record number, guys. So again, doesn't cost you anything to refer somebody, just $100 quick, and everybody wins at the end of the day. So Robbie, I can see we got that jersey spot ready to go.
Oh yes, it's ready for you.
So thank you, guys.
It's ready.
Let's get that bad boy going.
It's ready.
Does the headliner numbers on the site indicate what's left per break? Yeah, so awesome stuff there, King MC921. Great question there. So that headliner at the top, that's going to show you what either is photoed. You know what? You know what's better than explaining it through words? Explaining it through actions, right? So here, let me just show this to you. Just so to go along with what you're talking about. So let's talk about the series we just opened, right? So this QB room. This right here is what you're referring to. So, yeah, 16 headliners out of 28 boxes. So there's 28 total boxes left in the series. 16 headliners is what's photoed. So it's either photoed or it's what's considered a secondary headliner. So all of these things that are under the headliners left in the series, once you click this tab, this is all that's left is a photoed headliner. And then whatever is listed here in the secondaries are also available here as well. So, again, that is just an example of that. Now, I'm going to need one number for the jersey.
1 is
Number 16. There we go. Valerie, who was talking in the chat earlier, she's going to be in this break. Good to see Valerie, I know a Illinois resident, so a little maybe Chicago Bears ties for her. Looking for either a Marcus Allen or Frank Gore photoed headliner. Jerseys have 11 boxes. 2 photoed headliners left. You guys know the drill by now with the jerseys. As jersey series goes out, a brand new one comes in and takes its place. Let's see what we got here. Michael Arnett has the NFC North alongside the East and West, with the AFC South mixed in as half the spots in this break. Valerie in the NFC South and AFC West. Jessica Harding with 1 spot in the AFC North. And Eric Taylor, another newbie. Good to see you, Eric. Favorite player, favorite team. Hopefully that player or team is in the AFC East. So how that works for some of you newbies down at the bottom is you see those tickers scrolling. As soon as you see jerseys, whatever number you see available in those aforementioned jerseys, feel free to call out any one of those numbers available, and that would be the box, of course, that ends up coming out on the table. So in this situation, it's 14 through 17, box number 19, box number 20, or 26 through 30. If nobody calls out a box, that's A-okay. I am more than happy to go to my trusty friend, the number spin of 1 through 30 and figure that out from there. So what are the plans for the weekend, guys? How are you guys planning on spending your divisional round playoffs here? I know that I will be with you guys actually for 6 total shows, Robbie. I'll be here over the weekend for 6 shows. I'm with you guys on 9 and 12 tomorrow morning and afternoon with my guy Chinmay. And then I am working 9 through 6. I have all 4 shows on Sunday. 9 a.m. with Steve and Ryan. And then I have the last 3 shows with my guy Kiara Knightley, also known as Alex Neatling. I got my boy Alex with me on the noon, 3, and 6 o'clock show on Sunday. Nowhere else I'd rather be to watch football, honestly, than UA. So, guys, give this a little bit of time. I'm going to spin this bad boy, Robbie. So let's see what we get. All double-digit numbers here. And the wheel, so the wheel's going to go to number 7. We do not have number 7. So the next closest number, Robbie, is going to be number 14.
Okay, 14 it is.
The Paul Konerko box. Box number 14. 4 great lids up on that table. Let's buy the goal line replica quads out. Yeah, George, we've been hoping to see that bad boy get moved. $216 value, my friend. Last time I checked, there's 6 spots remaining in that. Hopefully that's starting to get some movement, my guy. 14. No matter what, that is going to go at some point today. Whether that goes in this show, the primetime show, with Dom Pellegrini and Kamenechev coming up at 6 o'clock, we shall see. Daniel Jones, Peyton Manning, JSN, and Jared Goff on the table today. Let's see what is going to join them. Good luck, everyone. 2 headliners, 9 boxes. You're going to go against the odds here. Are you going to beat the dealer? I'm not the dealer. I'm just the host. Well, that's not going to be the case, but this has been a very popular team today to crack into in this series. And this is the guy, again, this looks like it's going to be the theme of the show. He bought out half the spots in this series, and he is going to land himself a Hall of Fame alignment.
Ooh.
With the Seattle Seahawks.
Ooh, yeah.
It's Walter Jones.
Walter Jones.
Walter Jones, hidden gem hit. Very, very nice. For the Hall of Fame offensive lineman right there. Great, great signature. Hall of Fame 2014 class. For Walter Jones, one of the best offensive linemen of all time. Great stuff there for my guy, Michael Arnett. Michael, a big-time regular here at UA.
Nice hit there, Michael. It has been a theme of the Seahawks, so maybe this is a little good luck juju for them, you know?
Yeah, Ashley's like, where's Bofa at? I know Bofa said...
Where's Bofa?
Yeah, at the end of the last show, he was like, hey, guys, I gotta go do Bofa things. So, I'm not sure where he's at, but I'm sure as soon as I said Seahawks, now that we got that that maiden call might bring him back into the room. So, I would certainly come back running into the room for a Walter Jones jersey. Very, very good player, all-time great talent. Walter Jones, Joyzy. Now let's get ourselves a rundown here in the UA Live break room. Let's see where we are currently saddled at. The best shows are the ones where I can't do a rundown. Don't allow me to go through the page, guys. Keep those
go
order.
in the quad
Boom.
of that quarterback room.
Quarterback room quad. Okay, so let's talk about it. Let's see.
Let's talk about you.
Let's talk about the possibilities, my friend. We already got 2 double ups. We already got two great double ups. Sorry guys if I scrolled a little too far. I actually like reading our comments. This is actually one of my favorite things about our newest website. You have to see all these great reviews that we have here at UA. It's such nice stuff being said. So we have in that quad, like Robbie said, 1 spot to go. Which, by the way, Rob,
yes.
$316 value. All you have to do is land an authentic for any one of these quarterbacks in this series, and that's already going to surpass the value of your buy-in spot. All you need. It's all you need. Let's see what we got for the headliners in this series that you could quad up with. Just taking a gander at the series right now. You have the Dak Prescott and Jalen Hurts out in the NFC East. Let's see what else we got here.
The Eagles quarterback legends jersey.
Yeah, and the Eagles quarterback legends jersey, so that's a triple up right there. That's going to be a popular thing to chase after. You have the Peyton Manning and Bo Nix Denver Broncos in the AFC West, both belonging to the Denver Broncos there. So those are some really great ones.
Yep.
You have 2 different ones in the South. Oh, you have the Dan Marino and Josh Allen speed flex, obviously, in the AFC East. That's going to be the most prized possession to go and look after.
Yep.
And then we'll have to figure out the secondary headliners because Alex Smith, Bob Greasy, and Jameis Winston, those guys can definitely all land in a couple of different teams. So, what are you looking forward to most popping out here? What lid do you want to see come out of the quad when that happens? I definitely want to see that Josh Allen, no doubt in my mind. Even though I don't see too many Dan Marino speed flexes, I know Ashley would love to see that. That might make her 2026, even with 11 more months to go. You would have to think.
I want to say probably the Terry Bradshaw midi.
Oh, that'd be nice. Yeah, the middies
really
are great.
Haven't seen a lot of middies.
Yeah, they're in very rare supply here, but I've only seen 1 midi out on the table myself. No, I take that back. I've seen Deion Sanders and Bijan Robinson, so I've seen 2 Falcons.
Okay.
But I would love to see a Steeler mixed in with that. So let's see where else we're at, guys. We're waiting for that quad to come in.
Yep, John just sold it out.
Boom, there you go. No wait. That's what I like, guys. That is what I like to see. Beautiful. So thank you guys very much. Big round of applause for everybody in the chat.
Thank you.
Much love. So I'm going to ask for 4 box numbers for QB Room Quad. And again, you guys, big pat on the back for yourself. More Chase Wheelspin action. Chase Wheelspin last show, Christopher Hove. Not only got that Peyton Manning that's on the table, but because he was, of course, in that 5th down, he got himself $91 back in UA store credit.
Yes, he did.
You see this right hand right here? This is a hot hand. This is a hot hand right here to spin stuff with. So make sure you want to get yourself in that Chase Wheelspin.
He's feeling hot.
You gosh darn right. Oh, look at our guy, Jack Gillette. Half the spots in this series. Way to go, Jack. He had a quad all for himself. That JSN on the table.
Yeah,
belongs to
Jack.
3 and 21. Is that you, Jessica?
Yes, it is.
That's Jessica. Okay, so that's Jessica. That's Joe. Matthew said good luck. So 3, 6, and 21 are all valid. We do need 1 more. So I'm going to randomize that. I'll give you guys a little bit more time to drop in 1 number. Did you want a wheel spin for the last one? Feel free to let me know. The ball is in your court. So let's see where we end up. I'm curious to see this AFC East spot here. Is that Marino and that Allen? Oof, that's going to be a good. Let's see what we got. Who's got that AFC East spot? That's going to be our boy Jack. Jack Gillette. He's also got the AFC South, NFC North, and NFC East. Jessica calling out 2 boxes. She's got the NFC North and the AFC North. Very nice spots there. Robbie wanted to see one more number, yeah. Robbie wanted to see that Terry Bradshaw midi. Let's see if it comes out here. Matthew Bacher has the NFC West, and Joe Bolano in the AFC West. I'll give this a couple more seconds, guys, but 3, 6, and 21, Robbie. By the time Robbie brings those boxes over here, if I have not seen another box number, I will go to the wheel. But there's 52 lovely people out there. Happy Friday afternoon, everybody. Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. I'm gonna do my parade wave to everybody here in the camera. So yeah, I'm probably gonna go to the wheel here. So I got this guy over here saying, guys, why aren't you giving Rob a number? So I'll go to this. This will be for the 4th and final box, and we're gonna have 22. So 3, 6, 21, 22. So it's gonna be 4, 5, and 7 through 20.
So 3, 6, 21, and
22. Yeah,
right?
Correct. And 23 through 29. Okay, perfect. Ticker is now updated. Boom! Whew, look at this. Mountain high box time. Look at that. It's almost the same level as our monitor, guys. Look at that. Very, very nice. Whoa. That is spectacular. Good luck to everybody in this series. Great time to buy in, everyone. Awesome for you guys to take the advice of Robbie and myself. All 50 people are hopefully going to see 4 headliners. We got 16 of them left. Let's make it some good ones. Looks like my office. Yeah, with a bunch of boxes stacked mile high. Yeah, no, that's how our shipping department looks like all the time, because after we're done opening these bad boys, we don't deliver them to you guys ourselves. I don't know if you guys know that or not, but we got our amazing shipping department, the best in the business, that handle all of these boxes and get them to you guys as quickly and cleanly as possible. So number 3, let's see what we got. 4th break of the show, 3rd box number 3 of this QB room series. So we're gonna be downsizing a little bit in terms of size, but certainly not in heart, certainly not in stature, and certainly not in performance. This guy is actually still, Robbie, a photoed headliner in the minis. But you didn't have to go to the minis to get this bad boy. A Drew Brees Flash.
Wow.
Mini. Absolutely gorgeous. One of the greatest quarterbacks of all time. Down by the bayou. The greatest player in New Orleans Saints history is now part of Jack Gallette's collection. Awesome, awesome stuff there. Robbie, I hyped him up, or as the kids say, glazed, a lot in the earlier show. He's one of my favorite quarterbacks.
Shiminy crickets.
He's the most underrated quarterback of all time.
Wow.
And he's second all time in passing yards. So if that doesn't say something, I don't know what does. The former Purdue Boilermaker is another headliner hit. So guys, if you're following the trend, 3 boxes in the series, 3 headliners. Daniel Jones, Jared Goff, and
Michael Pools has joined the fun.
There you go.
In that quarterback room double box.
Michael, brother, we had your favorite fast food establishment for lunch today. Courtesy of our wonderful higher-ups.
Portillo's.
Yeah, the whole office
no
got it.
chocolate cake. Little upset I didn't get the chocolate cake. I did put it in the special request.
Oh, did you?
No,
I was gonna say.
I should have, and then I was like, nah, I don't want to be that guy.
The eclair cake, brother. Yeah, oh man.
Oh.
Now we're getting serious.
Oh. Don't get me started, Michael, you know.
I have to make an appointment with my proctologist just thinking about that. All right, box number 6.
Cake shake. Oh.
Cake shake season. Yep, everybody knows it. I think that fire emoji is for Drew Brees instead of the cake shake, but hey, both are just as good.
It's fire.
Fire indeed. We got another trip into the minis here.
Another one. Not another one.
Another one. DJ Khaled style. Another one. Well, I was actually going to introduce this box, Robbie.
Yeah.
As box number 6.
Ooh.
And what quarterback wears number 6 is Baker Mayfield, right? But Baker Mayfield is not a headliner in this series.
No.
And I've never seen Baker Mayfield as a hidden gem in any series, so I don't think he's in here. But instead of getting that Buccaneers quarterback, we actually got a different one.
Yeah.
We got Brad Johnson.
Yeah.
Brad Johnson, an awesome hit, the former 2002 Super Bowl champion quarterback, the 3-time Pro Bowler, and a double up in the NFC South. It's Jack Gallette's day. He is the king of the quads. The last 2 quads we have done dating back to the last show, he has now won 6 consecutive breaks in a quad series. Awesome stuff, Mr. Gallette. Jay Cutler box as well, yeah. Cuddy. Get Cuddy with it. Get Cuddy with it. You know, there's already a lot of talk. Is Caleb Williams already the best Bears quarterback ever? That's already a crazy conversation that starts, but he is the most talented Bears quarterback I think they have ever had in terms of just physical prowess and talent. Lemon cake, too lemony. Yeah, Val, I agree with you on that. It's a little too sweet, a little too tart. He was number 14, right? Brad Johnson, yes, he was. But it's funny because when I look at the number 6, I think of current quarterbacks, and I thought of Baker Mayfield right off the top of my head. So, right team, though. Right team. Or as the great Hawk Harrelson would say, right size, wrong shape.
Okay, so
2 boxes down. That was the first non-headliner. This is box number 21. When are we going to see some Cutler in the break room? When Cutler wants to start signing autographs.
that's true.
I'm not aware of Jay Cutler's autograph prowess. I don't know, Robbie, how often he signs.
Yeah, I don't either.
So if Cutler doesn't sign a lot, like, for example, a guy we get asked all the time, you get all the, like, for example, it's a quarterback series. Where's Lamar Jackson? Well, Lamar Jackson doesn't sign. So unless we literally take his hand and forcefully, you know, put an expo in there and make him go like this with it, there's not much we can do here at UA. So all guys have their own stipulations on if they like to put their name on stuff, which is totally understandable. Like, for example, a guy on my favorite team, Marvin Harrison Jr., he doesn't sign autographs. He just doesn't do that. His dad, he's unrepresented as an agent. His dad is technically his agent and his people, and he's just very well protected. He just doesn't like signing autographs. So, very interesting thing with that. But this guy has had some great protection from his offensive line all season long, Robbie Lopez. He was once upon a time a national champion.
Okay. Oh.
And his national champion season at the University of Clemson led him to be the most hyped up college quarterback since Andrew Luck.
Deshaun Watson?
Not Deshaun Watson. If Deshaun Watson was in this series, we would have to get off air.
Okay.
This guy, however, has lived up to the hype this season. Can I get a Duval?
Oh.
Trevor Lawrence.
Oh, Trevor Lawrence.
Duval and the chat, an AFC South hit for who else? Jack Gallette. He's the king of the South from the NFC down to the AFC. Absolutely gorgeous kitty cat hit here.
Kitty cat.
For number 19 in Trevor Lawrence.
Call me kitty cat.
Talk about a guy who is playing the best football of his career. And unfortunately, last week, he met his maker in Josh Allen, the reigning MVP. Trevor, he had an okay first half. He played better in the second half. But Liam Cohen, hopefully he actually has a stable offensive mind and stable offensive coordinator going forward. I think there is no doubts anymore down in Duval who their franchise quarterback is going to be going forward. And I know that Jack likes it. Another huzzah for our guy, Jack. Every time you say huzzah, I think you're like Harry Potter, like
huzzah!
Huzzah! Flipendo! Or you're doing some sort of like bippity boppity boo. Pointing out, and hey, you know what? 7 straight wins in the quad. You should probably write like a life advice book on how to win. You and Charlie Sheen can co-write that together.
All I do is win, no matter what.
Speaking of what? Where's First and What at?
First and what?
First and what? Where's
Hut.
where's Jason Rosales at today?
Rosales.
Trevor Lawrence.
Danielle Long, newcomer, joined the party here. Jumped into those jerseys, so let's welcome Danielle, I should say. Danielle.
Welcome in, Danielle.
To the UA community, everyone.
Well, Danielle, if this is your first time eyeing the break page, this is how it goes. This is how we do things. We got the, you see everybody's name in the division breaks, and it's been Jack Gillette so far, Toulouse. And he doesn't know anything about that four-letter word. Let's see, though. All that can change, and oh boy, Robbie.
Oh boy, he says, ladies and gentlemen.
You knew that we had to end this series. Not end this series, end this break, I should say, end this series in a big-time way.
Oh, we got a cloth bag. What could that mean?
I guess we will see.
Oh, we're about to find out, folks.
Well, it's not going to be a mini, I'll tell you that.
No.
It's going to be something more major.
Oh, yes.
And I talked about this guy earlier today.
Uh-huh.
And much like Trevor Lawrence, he knows a thing or two about winning on the biggest stage in college. Former national title winner more recently than Trevor Lawrence did at Clemson. This guy did it in the yellow and blue up in Ann Arbor, and he has now taken his talents to a different region of the Midwest. The Minnesota Vikings starting quarterback, or as he likes to go by, 9. It's J.J. McCarthy, and Jessica Harding gets herself on the board. Jessica, box collar magic.
Oh, she did?
Yeah, box collar magic. Yep. Box collar magic for Jessica Harding against J.J. McCarthy to close out this series. So 2 speed flexes in golf and McCarthy, a full-sized authentic in T-Law, and then the mini for Brad Johnson. Very nice. So that's going to be, oh no, Jared Goff was pulled earlier, so Drew Brees was the mini, but still 3 headliners. So where we're at now, so we're down to 24 boxes, and I think we've done 5 out of the 6 have been headliners. So 13 headliners, 24 boxes left to go, guys. Again, still better than 1 in 2 chance of getting a headliner, Robbie. And we've done almost nothing but headliners so far. So, if you don't mind, I'm actually gonna, if you could hand me that golf, I'm gonna have the McCarthy on your side. You could just hand me the golf. I don't want to fumble Ruski over there, and then I'll take the golf from you.
Oh, okay.
I know. You wanted Jared next to you.
Oh, no.
I know how much you love your Lions. Oh, nice hit, fire indeed, says Dylan Wiley. Good to see you, Dylan. Nice hit from our guy, Douglas Skolberg, in the chat. All right, guys, so nothing coming up as of right now. Let's get ourselves a proper rundown. Let's see where we can go.
Hold the phones.
Phone is being held. What's up?
Okay, go ahead. You could. I just thought something closed.
You know what? That was actually a good call.
We're getting close. Matthew Brochure just, is it Brochure?
Bacher.
Oh, it's Bacher. Okay. Matthew Bacher jumping in here with 2 spots in that double box quarterback room. Now we're 3 to go in that. And then 3 to go in the single quarterback room.
Well, we knew that this one was going to catch some serious fire, which, by the way, guys, Chase Wheel Spin, everybody that was in that quad is eligible to be in that Chase Wheel Spin. Even if you did not win in that series, you still have a chance to earn some UA credit back at the end of the show.
There's my wingman.
And Matthew, I know you were just in that quad, man. I like your persistence. I love how you're going to keep going after what you want. Again, Josh Allen is still available, which I would say to the naked eye, this is the best overall item in this series. It is still available. And with each passing headliner that goes before it, that much better of a chance. Also, Dan Marino speed flex as well. Here's what that Josh Allen looks like. Up close and personal. 3 spots in the single. 3 spots to go in that double. Speaking of Josh Allen, though, since we're on the topic, guys, didn't have a whole lot of time to really just have a little 2-second hiatus here and talk about what we got this weekend for the game. So You got Buffalo and Josh Allen going on the road to face Bo Nix, who is the reward/prize for the Refer a Friend at the end of the month of January. Taking things on at Mile High Stadium. You guys feel free to let me know predictions. I'll give you my predictions here for all four. So we got Buffalo and Denver, San Fran, Seattle, Houston, New England, and LA and Chicago. So for all four of those games, to be honest with you, here's the thing. I have a futures ticket. If you know what that means. For Houston and San Francisco, I got it at 49-1 to meet in the Super Bowl. Nobody has to win. I just need them to meet each other, in this upcoming Super Bowl. But I'm going to go against the grain. Nico Collins getting hurt really, really hurts my reasoning for backing Houston this weekend. So I'm taking New England at home. I'm taking Los Angeles going on the road into Chicago at Soldier Field. That is going to be blistering cold. It's supposed to be around 15 degrees at kickoff, Robbie. Sunday night, Soldier Field. It is bear down weather on Sunday night. I'm actually going to take San Francisco going on the road to Seattle. I was in the minority. I took San Francisco over Philadelphia. I'm going to continue to ride out the Niners. They might have Fred Warner back. And I know they lost George Kittle. I get it. It's a monumental loss. But Jake Dončić, backup tight end. He does a great job filling in for Kittle. So keep an eye out for him. And then Buffalo and Denver. I'm going to back Robbie's Denver Broncos at home. I feel like Buffalo's going to get a lot of love. We don't have any series right now. Yeah, we're good. We're good at the moment, at least from what I saw last time on the break page. But yeah, so those are my four picks. And since my boy Robbie is back in the chair, if you want to give them to me really quick before we get into any other breaks here, I was talking about Josh Allen being one of the photoed headliners here. Oh, it looks like we might have had that single and double.
Yeah, I think we did close out.
Okay, so there you go.
Quarterback room.
What's the backup's name again, Rob? Jake Dončić. Tongs. He's a really good fill-in. He's actually done a great job filling in for Kittle when he's been out this year. So, again, San Francisco's defense, I get it. But Bob Saleh, Robert Saleh, whatever Robert version he wants to go by, the guy it's been a coaching masterclass out by the bay. So I think that they're actually going to storm into to Seattle and somehow pull out a win. But let's see what we got going here, guys. Think AFC East and NFC West championship games. Yes, sir. Yeah. So AFC East and NFC West championship games. Yeah, it's a good point. It's a very, very good point. I'm going Niners again, too. There you go, Ty. There you go, Ty. Way to get in the host corner. Love you, my friend. Appreciate that. Feel free to let me know your reasoning, obviously. Everybody in the chat, want to hear everybody's thoughts. This is why we're talking about it. We're going to get that single and double together, though, in this quarterback room.
So it's going to be the single first and then the double sold out.
Cool. Sounds good, guys. So this is going to be our
first single,
yeah.
Second double.
Okay, cool.
So I'll give you this right now.
So we're going to need one box number for the QB room single numero uno. For some reason, I'm in all caps. I'm not screaming at you guys. I don't want to scare anybody away. We got 13 from King MC. Now, King MC, as I'm about to see the names pop in the chat here, who are you, King MC?
That's Ryan McCall.
Okay, Ryan McCall. Ryan, I have not seen a Ryan McCall. Well, I'm McCalling your name out right now. Oh God, I hate myself for that one. And Mike walks in to tell me how awful of a joke it was.
Room. I just haven't.
Can I get a hooday in the chat for Mike?
Hey, hooday nation!
Because I know
rise up.
We get a lack of hoodays around here, so let's get some hooday love. Surprisingly, quarterback room, Joe Burrow not featured in this series for the quarterback room. We have seen Joey B back in the past a few times before.
Haven't had time to look at the diamonds.
7 times around we go, guys. This is going to be for that quarterback single.
I'll probably look for it once I jump off.
Got some great break room regulars popping up in here, guys. So it's going to be box number 13. It's been a while, but I join when I can. Well, you chose an awesome time to join back in there, guys. So let me just update this ticker real quick. That's going to be that, and then 14 through 20. There we go. Bada bing, bada boom. And this is how things are going to break down. So Douglas Skulberg in the NFC North. Michael Baldwin, possible relative of Alec in the NFC South. Doc, you got your division, Brother Bear. resident New York Giants fan, has the NFC East. Ryan McCall with 2 spots in the West and the AFC South. Mitchell Levitt in the AFC North.
Mike.
Michael Polis bought in Robbie for his first break of the day, and he's got the Josh Allen spot in the AFC East. And Amanda Keel, good to see you, AK. Welcome back.
13. Okay, I got you.
It's gonna be 13. Yep. And look out, and then we got Bengals prod. So there you go. Houday, he gets a nice Houday in the chat. So Mike walks out as we get the Houday in there, but I'm sure Mike will see the chat in a little bit. He'll appreciate that tenfold. So thank you, Bengals. Thank you, Robbie, for grabbing that for us. As the clock is about to strike 4 here Central Time, coming to you live from the city beautiful Burr Ridge, Illinois, a Chicagoland suburb not too far out of the city beautiful Chicago, Illinois. This is Ultimate Autographs on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. We've been around for almost 12 years now. As a company, you are buying live break spots for a chance to win some of the best memorabilia in all of sports here at UA. So just in case we get something else here, I'm just going to move this down a skosh. It's been a very, very loaded quarterback table. Every lid on the table is a quarterback not named Jackson Smith-Njigba, who unfortunately is going to have to go if we end up getting another headliner hit for the table here. He was in the last show. Oh, very, 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 very cool. Matthew Bacher saying Houday. There we go. Now we're getting, wow, now here come all the Bengals fans prowling into the chat. Very, very nice. So, I know Dom Pellegrini gets this guy quite a bit because of, I've heard him actually call this guy out a couple of times while he's hosted. But I've never gotten this guy while hosting myself. So, Michael, I'm going to look right at you, my friend. I'm going to tell you this right in the camera right now. This is an AFC East hit, but it's not the AFC East guy that you are looking for.
Oh!
But a win is a win nonetheless, my friend. This is going to be a very, very nice Steve Grogan.
Oh, there you go.
Steve Grogan jersey. It's going to be a hidden gem.
Hey, there you go, Michael Poles.
There you go, Mr. Polis. Very, very nice. Steve Grogan. One of the better quarterbacks in franchise history. Obviously, it's Drew Bledsoe 1, Steve Grogan 2, Drake May 3 in the Patriots hierarchy. Certainly no other quarterback in franchise history that I can think of. But he said, all right. There you go. Breaking out your best outcast.
It's a little appetizer. You know, you start off small, you make your way up.
Yes, sir.
It's like you take your kids to the carnival, you know, you get one of those small prizes. You got to build up to get to the large and extra large.
Heck yeah. Yeah, I mean, if you want to go for that giant stuffed animal on the top shelf, it's okay.
Yeah.
You could start off yourself with a nice little keychain or something like that, and then work your way up to the top. Ryan says, I like that. Good stuff. Wow, a lot of love for Steve Grogan. Yeah, these old school Pats jerseys are gorgeous, man. The old school Pat, the Patriot look.
Oh yeah, love it.
Again, Patriots for a reason. Very patriotic colors. You got the bright red and then the blue outline with the white numbers. Very, very nice there for Michael Polis. And again, only one spot.
One spot?
One spot is all
that's all it takes, folks. We don't lie to you. We let the customers do the proving. Because again, I tell you guys all the time, I'm not looking for you guys to spend 3, 4, 5, 6 spots. Although we do have people that are like that, but I'm just asking you guys to just buy 1 or 2 spots just to get the break moving.
Absolutely, just a nibble. Just a
nibble.
Just a nibble. You don't have to have, if there's a whole Portillo's cake in front of you, you don't have to eat it all for yourself. Just take a slice. Take a slice.
Yeah, but then a slice leads into eating the whole cake. So might as well eat the whole cake.
That's called the Jack Gillette. Because Jack Gillette today, he's had a whole cake all to himself.
Yes, he has.
If you guys missed that earlier, he bought out an entire quad series for himself earlier today.
Yeah.
As you guys saw in the recent quad we did, he won 3 out of the 4 spots. So he's taking all the cake for himself. Let's see who's going to take the cake in this QB room double number 2.
Yes.
2 numbers.
Michael Pulls says, like my daughter says, sharing is caring. Michael Pulls, you got a smart daughter.
Yep.
You have a smart daughter.
You have raised her well, my friend.
Yes.
You have raised her well.
Good job, Michael.
Sharing is caring indeed. No lemon.
No lemon.
Yeah,
no lemon.
Yeah, Vala's team, no lemon. Don't they have, I could be making this up, but don't they have strawberry as a flavor?
I don't know.
I don't know. Can we get any confirmation? I believe that if there's a strawberry, I know what I'm getting after work. I'm telling you that right now. I know what I'm getting. There's a Portillo's right down the road from us here.
Oh, yeah. I might go get some, I don't know.
They know me by name.
I didn't get the hot dogs, but the hot dogs did look pretty good today, so I might have to go back and get the 2 hot dog meal.
Yeah, what did you get? I
had a cheeseburger.
Dude, their burgers
are good.
One.
Can't go wrong with a burger.
Okay, can I tell you my burger story real quick?
Nope.
So cool. All right, awesome. All right, so we're going off air. I'm gonna have to put Robbie in a headlock. You guys are gonna need a new host tonight on the After Dark show because Robbie is gonna take a trip to the afterlife when I'm done with him.
I'm going to the ER room.
You're going to the ER up in the big pearly sky. That's where you're going. I'm telling you that right now.
I'm going night-night, folks. I'm going to put you night-night. You want to go night-night?
You're going to break out my patented Triple H move over here. I'm so disappointed right now. The lemon cake and the caramel cake are the 2 best special that Portillo's are. The caramel cake I've had before. That is very good. That caramel cake is fire, to say the least. Michael Polis, Matthew Bacher, Mitchell Levitt, Timothy Edgett, Amanda Keel, Douglas Skolberg. 2 numbers, guys. Ticker is updated down at the bottom. I'll give that another couple of seconds for you folks. 2 numbers in this series. So anyways, Robbie can plug his ears all he wants. So here's my burger story, okay? I'm a burger connoisseur, if you can't tell by my body shape. I'm a burger connoisseur. Love them to death, one of my favorite foods on earth. So my family and I, we like to dine at a lot of family restaurants when we were younger. And I was a young whippersnapper. I was probably like 7 or 8. And I'm sitting next to my dad in the booth. My mom's on the other side of us. And we go around and we're ordering, and I'm the last person, right? So the waitress looks down at me, and Mitch is going to go 2 times with the wheel, so I'll pull that up for you, Mitch. I got you, buddy. So the waitress looks down at me, and she goes, sweetheart, what can I get for you? And I look up at my dad, and my dad's basically telling me to, like, go with him because he got a burger, right? So I end up ordering a burger myself. So I'm like, burger, and she's like, how do you want that done, sweetie? And I said, good. I want the burger done good. So she starts like belly up laughing. Everyone starts belly up laughing. And I'm getting all red and everything. And like I'm pasty white. So you can clearly see how bad I'm blushing. And so it was just very embarrassing. But anyways, my dad ended up saying he's going to have his burger well done. So from that point on, I only ever get my burgers well done because of my dad in that situation. So box number 1, Robbie, quarterback room. Which
box 1?
Which we do did. So it's going to be 2.
You got it.
Nothing wrong with being number 2.
Got it, dude.
Live that way, you got it, dude. Welcome to Good Burger, home of the Good Burger. May I take your order? Thank you, Noonan. Good to see you today, right guy. 23 we do have. And if we don't have it, then
so 2 and 23?
2 and 23, yeah. There we go. Not exactly bookend numbers, but, getting there, close enough. Oh, welcome to Good Burger, home of the Good Burger. I grew up as a 90s kid watching, I almost said,
a lot of Nickelodeon?
A lot of Nickelodeon, Keenan and Kel. So I know all about Good Burger, man. It's good stuff. Good stuff indeed. Thank you.
I'm sorry, you got to go in order. You have to go in
order. I have to go in order.
You have to go in order.
I will redo all of his boxes if we go out of order. I'll put him back in the box, retape it, and reopen it again. I'm not even kidding.
Don't do that to me, man. Don't do it.
Who was that? Oh, was that McCarthy? Can you tell me can you go on the winner sheet and tell me what the last, in that QB quad we did?
Yeah, what about it?
I just need to write up the ticket. I don't think I
For JJ was Jessica Hardy.
Or was that the... Okay, yeah, it was just, it was McCarthy, right? Was the last one we did?
Yeah.
Okay, sorry about that, guys. Let me just write this up for Jessica really quick. As I turn around behind me, I think Jessica would like her speed flex to be sent to her properly. There we go. All right, and we are now back to the future. Wow, that reference actually made sense there. Okay, so box number 2, box number 23. We've done 6 breaks so far in this series. 5 headliners. Let's keep the good vibes rolling.
Good vibration.
Really coming in with the throwback songs today. I like it. Good vibrations. Hopefully this particular lit is going to give somebody the excitations. Never knew what that word meant, but it's a part of the song. Let's see what we got here. Well, we got ourselves a headliner of massive proportions here. Okay, there we go. Just wanted to make sure I had everything clicked up. This is a goodie. A newbie and a goodie. I pull this guy seemingly all the time. And I know if my guy Polo Rax is out there.
Polo!
My guy Jamil Cousette, he's going to love this one. This is his favorite quarterback in the league. And it might just become Amanda Keel's favorite quarterback in the league. He led the league in passing yards this year coming off of a major lower body injury. It's number 4, Dak Prescott.
Yeah.
Prescott is for Amanda Keel here today. Awesome hit for Amanda. Also the name of the UA fantasy team this past year, the Dak Defenders. He was the starting quarterback for the UA fantasy team. Don't ask how the season went. That's all I'm going to leave that as. But I know Robbie and I are kind of in lockstep on this. Robbie and I were not. I remember you saying that you weren't much of a Dak guy either. For me, the only problem with Dak Prescott is that he doesn't play defense. That's really his only deficiency. Just because.
I had Dak on my fantasy. He did.
He's an awesome.
He got me third place.
He's an awesome quarterback. Fantasy, reality. Look, he's not a perfect quarterback, but to me, he's no doubt a top 10 guy in the league. And plus, when you play for the Dallas Cowboys, there is a different level of pressure that you have to deal with. I'm just glad that Jerry Jones a few seasons ago made the smart decision by paying him. Then he backed out on that and made a dumb decision by trading Micah Parsons. So you don't have to be on a good team to be a good player. Now you're damn right, Ryan. You are damn right. Well, here's the thing with that, is that sometimes, and I'm not saying this is applicable to all sports, but I was having a conversation today because the NBA All-Star Game is coming up at around this time next month. And fan voting's been coming in, and teams are starting to fill out their players for All-Star balloting. If you're trying to figure out a player for a Pro Bowl, an All-NBA team, an All-Pro team, if you play on the better team, sometimes that ends up giving you the edge. And that's not on Dak, right? He's just one part of the team. He doesn't play defense. He doesn't play special teams. But unfortunately, sometimes that works against you because sometimes people will call you an empty stat guy. I don't think it's fair, but some people will think that. So, Dak Prescott off the board as a headliner. Very nice hit. Do you mind just taking off the JSN?
Yeah.
Whenever you get a chance. Thank you, my man. Back-to-back shows that we've had to make a lot of table arrangements. It goes to show you how great of a show we have had. Back-to-back shows.
68.
Box number 23.
Into the quad box.
Now throwing interceptions in the playoffs helps too. Yeah, again, Dak is far from a perfect quarterback, but at the same time, his playoff sample size is not as large as some others, but do I think that you could win with Dak Prescott if you have a well-balanced team around him? Of course. I don't think there's any doubt about that. You put him in a good situation, in a better situation. Look, Dallas was one of the best offenses in the league this year, driven by him, right? So they didn't make the playoffs because of a lack of an offensive unit, I'll tell you that. And he's going to get George Pickens paid a lot of money. Living down here, I can tell you they love him September through November. Yeah, there's probably a lot of truth to that. Oh, this is nice. Wow, this is one of the nicest minis, Robbie, that I've seen in quite a while. We're actually going to be going into the hidden gems for this one, but this looks beautiful. This is a gorgeous speed mini, and this is a former Super Bowl MVP. We're taking a trip back into the same division. You didn't think we were going anywhere else, did you? From Dak Prescott to Mark Rippon. Here's a guy that knew how to play in a big game when it mattered the most. Mark Rippon, a part of the then Washington Redskins, now the Washington Commanders. And this is going to be on a Washington-themed helmet. Look at this mini, man. This is a gorgeous color scheme. That looks very, very nice. Awesome stuff for Amanda Keel, baby. 8K with one spot gets 2 items.
Wow.
Can't do much better than that, Robbie.
Nice hit.
Very nice hit. So we are now down to 22 boxes in the quarterback room with, let me do some math really quick. That's another headliner. So it's going to be 12. 12 headliners, 22 boxes. And I'll check the website there to double check. If I am wrong, then that's why we have the website to back me up. Let's see. So Mark Rippon. 284-664.
Secondary, or no, it's a hidden gem. Sorry, hidden gem.
Mark Rippon on a mini.
Rippon.
Very nice. All right. So I'm going to bring our guy Jared Goff, a part of Ryan Noonan's team, back into the fold here. So awesome stuff, guys. Keep that train chugging in the quarterback room. We're about 4:15 here Central Time. Continuing to move through, guys. We want to stay on as long as humanly possible. We have the primetime show Friday night. I know that Common and Dom, they usually have a series or two waiting in the wings for you guys on the primetime show. But again, this quarterback room, make sure that there's few boxes left for them. I love my boys DP and Common, but at the same time, you guys are here. I always say this all the time, particularly for the morning shows that I host on the weekends. You are first at the dinner table. You are first at the breakfast table. You don't want to share with anybody else. You got this piping hot food. You got this piping hot brand new quarterback series. You still have a Josh Allen speed flex. You still have a Dan Marino speed flex in this series. There's no point in waiting around, guys, because we know that those are going to go at some point by the end of the night tonight. So my calculations were correct. 12 headliners, 22 boxes left. 7 spots to go in the single, 7 to go in that quad. Valerie said, I'm in one more, right? We can have Robbie confirm that for you there, Val.
I already got that one.
So we can, yeah.
Valerie's, I believe you are in the goal line rep single. That's 2 to go in that single. And that's it, Valerie.
Goal line rep single. Let's talk about the goal line reps, shall we? As Robbie mentioned, singles, 2 to go, $54 spot, 5 to go in that quad, 6 headliners, 11 boxes left. Very, very good series to get into. Very nice purchase there, Valerie. Hopefully it goes your way because that break should be going down at some point very, very soon. Very good headliners that are remaining here. The replicas, I think, are arguably...
You're welcome, Valerie.
I think that they are some of the best overall value, Robbie, that you can get in any series. They're not worth as much as a Speed Flex or a Game Day Authentic, obviously. The Game Day Authentics are meant to replicate the Speed Flexes, and the replicas are meant to replicate the Authentics, more or less. And for the overall look on these, because they're also a little bit smaller, but the inscriptions, the look of these helmets, like, look how gorgeous this is. An Alvin Kamara Eclipse New Orleans Saints, that color scheme. It's making me feel things, guys. I'm not
we
gonna
got
lie.
a diamond single closed out
For the goal line?
Diamond single.
Oh, diamond single.
Diamond single.
Nice. All right, diamond single. Nice. I'll get into that in a second. So hopefully this goal line series does end up moving as we continue to move along here. We have the diamond single coming up, guys. We have not had a diamond go over the course of the show. LaDainian Tomlinson, Sam Darnold, Emmitt Smith speed flex, the only remaining speed flex in the series, and former Super Bowl MVP Von Miller still ready to be broken into here in the UA Live break room. See what we got going here, guys. Thank you guys very much. Just want to show you these bad boys before we end up asking for box numbers and do our randomizing. This is the LaDainian Tomlinson. There's the LT. Beautiful Hall of Fame 19 inscription, the Sam Darnold. And the Emmitt Smith Speed Flex, which is what I'm sure most of you gorgeous people are playing for here. Robbie's got that list together. Daniel said, let's go. I want that Emmitt. Well, Common likes to say this a lot, and not just Common, but my lovely girlfriend, Jasmine. They both have actually told me similar advice. And that is, if you put good things out in the universe, and good things will come back in return for you. Now, I have been asking for $1 million for the last 26 years, and I've yet to see $1 million in my bank account. So I think that might be misleading me down a bad path. But in the break room, I think that's much more reasonable, much more doable. So good luck to you here, Daniel. Yeah, that's my favorite Common quote. Yeah, Common should be working on a book to work on his most famous quotes here, because he has developed a lot of them. If you guys have not, I give a lot of credit to Robbie. I give a lot of credit to Dom, other guys that I work for. Fun fact, actually, I'm going to ask you this, Robbie, because I'm going to look for, let's see, one number here in the diamond single, and then I'll ask you this question. One number first down, number 7. Robbie, I've actually worked with every person here on staff on a show except for one person. Have you worked with everybody on staff yet for a show? I'm sure you have. I'm sure you have. I actually have not worked with Rip. Rip is the one guy that I have not done a show with. And we're always passing each other. We passed each other this morning. We passed each other on weekends. One day me and Rip Camelucci will cross paths, and I will be looking forward to that. So, we have an awesome staff here, guys. Hosts and producers both. Just a great collection of people. Common is at the very top. Being the break room manager here, he hosts a majority of our primetime shows as well. But we all complement each other very well. And everything that you guys say about us in the comments section, the entertainment aspect, just everything about the show in general, because we all want to be here to win. We all want to be here to break boxes and have a good time. But you guys make the entire show, right? So we appreciate everything, every kind thing that you guys have to say. So Daniel Johnny Johnson, that's a fantastic name. Son of Jimmy, grandson of Jimmy. Douglas Todd DeRosa, any relation to Mark? Welcome in, favorite player, favorite team. And there you go, Daniel, who I was just going to mention, going with box number 9, Robbie.
Got it.
Number 9 of the Diamonds. So that is a valid box call. That is available on the ticker. So in this Diamond Series, we did have 11. Now this will be brought down to 10. That's only if I win. See, there you go, Val. there you go. So, yeah, so hopefully, because I know you were in the series, or in the Jersey series earlier. Look, again, a lot of this at the end of the day, you make your own luck. I have over 6 years of professional broadcasting experience. That's not what I consider UA. UA is just a wonderful position for me to be at. But in my time at broadcasting, how I got in my broadcasting positions was the same way as you guys have to get wins here at UA. You have to create your own luck. And life, in a lot of ways, Robbie, is the exact same thing. You got to create your own luck.
Yes, you do.
So good luck to everybody in here. The goal line singles are full. George, I did see somebody buy a spot in that quad. Again, my friend, if that does not go in this show, it will be going in the next one. Good luck, everyone. Again, remember, guys, all authentic helmets are better in this series. I'm a ham radio operator. Oh, really? That's cool stuff. Ham radio operator. Wow, would not have imagined that. Ooh, and I would not have imagined this either being this is a hidden gem. Now again, guys, like I said, I do not lie to you. All authentic helmets are better in the Diamond Series. And it's because of a reason like this. You are getting a top 5 all-time rusher, a first ballot Hall of Famer, and one of the most durable running backs of all time. Robbie Lopez and the rest of the chat, put your hands together for some first-timer luck. Todd DeRosa, AFC South. It's Frank Gore.
Ooh.
Frank Gore, welcome to the UA Live Break Room. A Frank Gore authentic. Absolutely beautiful hit. Round of applause for the newbie. Todd DeRosa. Todd DeRosa, awesome stuff, man. One of my favorite parts of working here at UA is seeing first-timer magic happen. So, Valerie, I'm hoping that this is a good omen for you as well, my friend. She said that's how I met my husband. Are you playing in this room together? Are you playing in this room for your husband, for yourself? We have people that play here in the break room for a multitude of different reasons. So, Todd DeRosa, 284-616. One spot, $103 value gets you a Hall of Famer, a top 5 all-time rusher. You better believe that's a great hit, Robbie. You better believe it.
Oh, it is.
That is awesome. AFC South has been hot today. AFC, look at this. Look at the table in the AFC South, man. You got Peyton Manning from earlier, Daniel Jones in this show, Trevor Lawrence in this show. I adopted my kids. Their parents. So awesome hit there for Frank Gore. Looks like we got ourselves the goal line coming up next. Robbie's got that put together, so thank you there, Rob. Respect the South, absolutely. Yeah, that's what people are saying about the South this year in the AFC South, because not a lot of people had them having 3 double-digit win teams, right, between Indianapolis, Jacksonville, and Houston. The 2 hottest teams in football finished the year in the AFC South in Houston and Jacksonville. That's why I had Houston coming out of the AFC. Now, losing Nico Collins, as soon as I saw him bump his head onto the turf in that Monday night game against Pittsburgh, I was like, oh boy, I could see this team's season ending in real time. But I guess we'll see. That's why they play the games, right? It's still only a 3-point spread, so we shall see. So, one box number for goal line number 10. Trying to win for my kids. Playing for the kids, Val. Absolutely love to see. This is a great way. Also, Robbie can definitely attest to this. For myself, in terms of my hierarchy of love for sports, I'll be transparent. Football is not in my top 2. As much as I have grown to love football the older that I have gotten, it's always been baseball 1, basketball 2, and then football for me a distant 3rd. But the more that I've worked here at UA, the more that I've actually learned about the players that I see you guys win, the more that I hear facts from guys like Robbie, Common, Dom, Rip, anybody that's on staff. Those guys help me understand and like this football even more. So, number 4 for Ryan McCall. He McCalls the number 4 for the goal line series. So I'll take that off. Thank you there, Ryan. So that is a valid box call. Feel free to let Robbie and I know in the chat how you plan on watching your football this weekend. How are you going to be taking it in? You going out to the bars? You hosting at home? What's going on with that? So feel free to let me know, guys. Jamil, hopping in the chat, said, any of my Bills fans out there, get with me. I got a Josh Allen Speedflex with a blue visor for $1,300. Sounds like a good deal there. By the way, Jamil, I got your boy out here. Dak Prescott, got your boy Dakota on the table. Pulled him 2 breaks to go. You want me to snag that for you, Rob? Goal line number 4. I can get it.
Oh, I got it.
You got it? Okay. Dakota, fire indeed. So, Val, you were in the... Yes, sir. Thank you, my man. So, this goal line series. So, looking for that NFC spot there for you. See what we got here for you, Val, in the NFC North. Seth Taylor in the NFC South. George Brewer, NFC East. Aaron Custer, NFC West. Lindsay. Lindsay Schwiesau. Schwiesau. You can hear my teeth whispering there because of how it sounds when I make like a sh sound together. Lindsay, if you're in the chat, feel free to let me know if I'm pronouncing that right. I want to make sure I get it right for you. Favorite player, favorite team, first-time player in the AFC North. Mitchell Levin in the AFC South. Eric Taylor in the AFC East. And the final guy in this break. Let's see if he gets a little box caller magic. As he McCalls his own shot. And my guy, Ryan McCall. Shwisu. Oh, damn it. Thank you. Well, first of all, I appreciate you actually putting the phonetic pronunciation in the chat. Shwisu. Let's see, how does that Shuisu? Okay, so the W is silent at the end. Huh. Okay, very cool, very cool. Speaking of very cool, all right. Well, it has been a headliner type of show, and it's gonna be Sao. Yeah, Shui Sao. Got it, Lindsay. Thank you. I will get that for you going forward, my friend. And I think I'm gonna make a new friend in the chat today after this reveal. We pulled his former quarterback, if you guys remember, on a mini to start the show. He's actually still available on a mini photoed headliner right now. We have 41 viewers in the chat, Robbie. You can't make it up. And we have 41 out on the table. AK-41, Alvin Kamara.
There it is.
A gorgeous Eclipse replica helmet for the New Orleans Saints. Who dat? That's Alvin Kamara out on the table. Absolutely gorgeous looking lid there. This is without a doubt staying up here. Seth Taylor taking home the photo headliner in Alvin Kamara. Yeah, absolutely fire rep there, says Jamil. This is awesome. That gold ink is amazing. I just love the gold and black combination of the colors. Really offsets itself. I'm a huge aesthetics guy. This is awesome, man. This is a great hit.
To correct you, that is a amp.
Oh, it is an amp.
So back in 2017, they came out with these amps. And yeah, that is a replica amp of Alvin Kamara. I was hoping for this to come out. I've been dying to see this thing. It brings back memories of my collection when I first started collecting in 2017, 2018. These things are absolutely beautiful. I hope someday they bring them back. I like the amps.
So is it an amp because the logo is bigger? Or
it's bigger, yeah.
That's the one thing I noticed. And I was like, whoa. That's the one thing I noticed about it right away. See, that's another thing about when you guys look at the graphic, which, by the way, shout out to Jessica, does a great job creating the graphics here, but it never does it justice until the item is had on the table. I couldn't really tell that the logo was that much bigger on the graphic compared to when you see it in person. So if you could do me a favor, Robbie, because I am going to show off this amp, can you just take off the JSN, because that's from the last show? The JSN, and then eventually the Peyton will also go as well.
We'll take it now.
Take both of those bad boys. Get some room up here. Dakota will go up here with Danny Dimes, and so will Trevor Lawrence. I'll keep the speed flexes in the middle, and I'll keep the amp in the product cam. Yeah, man, look how good that looks in the product cam too, man. That is nice. That is really, really sweet.
So we gotta go.
Nice hit indeed from Sean Dolbear. And for once, guys, we can actually exhale and take a deep breath here in the UA Live break room. So let's see what we are closest to hitting next. As we mosey on towards the 4:30 hour here, Robbie and I want to stay on as long as possible. You guys know how this drill works. We stay on when you guys continue to buy in and continue to break. 7 spots left to go in the double, 6 in the quad, 8 in the single for the QB autograph. Excuse me, they're all autograph, right? The QB Room Autograph Football Mixture Series. What we got available, I have Joe Montana. 4-time Super Bowl champion Joe Montana, the San Francisco 49er legend. Sam Darnold, is he a potential Seattle Seahawk legend in the making? We will see. Val said one day. Val, your day could be today. Again, whenever you're going into an 8-spot division break and you only have 1 spot, mathematically it gives you about a 13% chance, right? So there's obviously a lot of luck that has to go into it. That's why we randomize the names. But I've seen some absolutely crazy luck happen for a lot of people here at UA. I've seen people win 3 spots in a quad break with just 1 spot. There's awesome stuff that happens here all the time. So if you enjoy what we do here at Ultimate Autographs, please feel free to stick around, obviously, even if it's for just understanding how the room plays more. So Val said I'll try again. Much appreciated to you, girl. We thank you very much here at UA. Terry Bradshaw Mitty. This is what Robbie wants to come out of this series, and I can understand why. The original TB12. The Pittsburgh Steelers originally get a lot of publicity talking about the steel curtain, and understandably so. But Terry Bradshaw became one of the first quarterbacks in league history to popularize the vertical downfield pass. He was a original gunslinger, if you will. Bo Nix Authentic. This looks very, very similar, guys, to what you guys would win at the end of January, first day of February for the Refer a Friend program. Designed very, very similarly as a Lunar Authentic. Bo Nix, the quarterback for the #1 seeded team in the AFC going into tomorrow. Dan Marino Speed Flex. Dan the man. What more do you need to see?
We got the single sold out.
For what series?
Quarterback room.
Quarterback room. Let's get it going, guys. Quarterback room. I'm showing you guys the series. Hopefully one of these items pops out and we can Beetlejuice this bad boy. Dan the man Marino, Robbie. What more do you need to say? When I close my eyes and I think of Dolphins, I see Dan Marino. Now, a lot of people might say that, Rob, you're a strange child. You need to get yourself checked out. You're probably right. Most people will think of Cancun. They'll think of beaches. Hell, they might even think of, anything that has to do with Dolphins, swimming with the Dolphins. I think of Dan Marino, number 13. We don't get him on Speed Flexes a lot here at UA, I'll be honest. This is a rare time I've seen Dan Marino on a Speed Flex, so take advantage of it. Jalen Hurts. He will not be a back-to-back Super Bowl winning quarterback, but guess what? Not too many guys are, and that's okay. Jalen Hurts has made 2 Super Bowls. He's won one of them, and he's a one-time Super Bowl MVP. All the guy has done is win his entire career. We have the 4 different quarterback jersey for the Eagles. Cunningham, McNabb, Vick, and Jarowski jersey. The Peyton Manning Authentic with the Denver Broncos. And the item we're all looking for here, Robbie. The Josh Allen Custom Speed Flex. Let's see what we got here, guys. Quarterback room number 2. What number? Please.
Trevor jumping in that double box, folks. Trevor Casey, what's up there, Trevor? Glad to see you back in the break room. Hey, what's up there, Doc?
So we got some R&R again. Welcome back, Doc. There we go. Never mind. Kayla said, what's up, guys? Can you confirm this one through? Shows it did on my end. Kayla found it out herself. Jerry dropping box number 5. Thank you, Jerry Bear. He's got a spot in this series, and he said QB single room 2. Let's go.
Hey, number 5.
Love to see the energy. Yo, buy some quad spots in the goal line squad. That'll be coming up eventually, George. Daniel said, Val, I won 23 times in a row losing. Then the last 2 days, I've had several hits each day. I can confirm that. So again, thank you, Robbie. So yeah, just take the words of Daniel there, Val. This is a trials and tribulations more than anything else. Hoping for a Ryan win. Ryan, it's probably a good call. Let's see what we got here. Gonna randomize these bad boys and girls. It's gonna be another list added to the Chase Wilson, guys. I'm gonna go 7 times around. Bada bing, bada boom. Let's see what we get here. A lot of different names in this series. A lot of names I haven't seen in a little while in this series. Good odds, LOL. A lot of Ryans in this one. Yeah, that is very, very true. QB room number 2. Ryan McCall said hoping for Ryan. Well, Ryan, you're the first one on the attendance sheet, so let's see if an NFC North will find your home, my friend. Ryan Sams in the NFC South. We break the Ryan streak and replace it with a Michael. Michael Curry, Curd Dog. What's going on? Curry from way downtown. In the NFC East, Jerry Calhoun, box collar magic perhaps in the NFC West. Stephen Plecky, haven't seen Stephen in a long time, in the AFC North and the AFC West. Ryan Noonan and Kayla Colson sandwiched in between in the South and East. Kayla, you were wondering if your order went through. This could be the Josh Allen Speed Flex order for you, girl. Let's see if it is. Kayla, I know that you still are probably on a adrenaline high from your Bears coming back in historical fashion against Green Bay on Saturday. Let's see if they can do it in a much more relaxed fashion. Sunday night against the LA Rams.
Oh, yeah. Oh, it's going to happen.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, this is my guy. This is my guy. The only question is, what team is he on? Okay. Before we get into this break, I'll let you answer your devil dog.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay, gotcha.
I'm going to write it in.
All right. So the water has been drank. The box has been opened. And a headliner is getting ready to be revealed. when we created this series, and again, I'm speaking for myself, I have never seen this player here at UA, let alone as a headliner before. The guy who created the 30-30 club in the NFL for quarterbacks a couple seasons ago. He, without a doubt, Robbie, the second he retires, ESPN, Fox, any news network is going to call this guy and get him on their staff because he has the best personality in football today. You know what we're doing here in the break room? We're eating dubs. We're eating dubs with Jameis Winston in the chat. Jameis Winston going to Ryan Sams in the NFC South. An absolutely gorgeous Jameis Winston jersey. Wow. That is awesome, man.
Is that the old school ones? Yeah, those are the old school ones.
Yeah, it is a gorgeous retro Tampa Bay Buccaneers jersey. Awesome, awesome hit for our guy, famous Jameis, and Ryan Sams is one of the Ryans that gets a win in the chat. Does it come with crab legs?
Yeah, it does.
Let me.
The crab's in the tank.
Let me see here. I can. Oh my God! Wow, there's actually a couple crawling around. Oh my God, they're feisty in here. Oh, I'm gonna close that up. Also, because I don't like the smell of seafood either, so another reason I'm gonna close this out. But I do love the smell of a headliner hit, such as Jameis Winston. So awesome stuff there for Mr. Ryan Sams. Love me some Winston, yeah. If you don't like Jameis Winston, you don't like football. Period. You don't have to respect the guy's talents in terms of the box score, but he is probably, without knowing him, one of the best teammates in NFL history. Let's see what we got here. That's so cool, man. I'm very glad I got to see famous Jameis. So that's
a good hit.
11 headliners, Robbie, 21 boxes to go. Good afternoon, boys.
Oh, yeah. What's up there, Curd Dog?
Curd Dog.
What's up, Curd Dog?
In my biased opinion, probably one of our better chat names. I love Curd Dog. That's such a great name.
Curd Dog.
Curd Dog. The third Curry brother. It goes Steph, Seth, and then Matthew. Or Michael, excuse me. Michael, Seth, and Steph Curry. Let's see. Jameis Winston jersey. Very nice. What else do we got on deck here, Robbie? Anything else close, my friend?
No, that's it right now. Let's see. Wide open in the quarterback room, single, but the quarterback room double is 6 to go. Same goes for the quad box. And then 4 to go into jerseys. That's the closest break we got right now.
Jerseys. 2 headliners left, Marcus Allen and Frank Gore, who we pulled out Frank Gore, one of the all-time leading rushers in NFL history. Pulled that sucker out on a hidden gem. And the diamonds for Todd DeRosa.
Yes.
First time, first spot ever bought, and he got a hidden gem Frank Gore. That's something that you tell your kids about, your grandkids about. My goodness, that is a great, great scenario there. Diamonds, 4 headliners, 9 boxes left to go. It is very lonely in there. Not a spot bought into in the single, double, or the quad. We have 6 spots left to go in those Blitz minis, baby. The minis are feeling a little lonely. We've had a lot of New Orleans Saints love so far today. We had a Drew Brees headliner go in the quarterback room for the minis. We had this beautiful Alvin Kamara headliner go in the goal line series for the refs. And we still got a Drew Brees here to talk about in the standard beautiful, beautiful tan Saint colored headliner here. Lawrence Taylor as well as an NFC East hit. We also got Marshall Faulk, Jonathan Taylor, and Emmitt Smith all still available and good to go. Remember, every single hit in the series is a double up. $52 to go. In that, 7 headliners, 16 total boxes. A lot of great hidden gems available in these minis, guys. Some of the best hits you will find here at UA are the hidden gems in the jerseys and the minis when you're like, wow, that guy is a hidden gem. That's what I consider to be a really good hidden gem when it's somebody you never expect. Like, for example, Frank Gore. Any double ups for what we got right now? From what I can see, we do not as of right now, if my calculations are correct. This Chad Johnson, we do not know if it's going to be on the Cincinnati Bengals, you would assume. But I have seen the Chad Johnson on a New England Patriot for an AFC East hit. So if that is an AFC East hit, that would be a double up with Thurman Thomas. So The only way to find out is if we buy in and see. Robbie mentioned 4 spots to go in the jersey, so that's where we are currently at with that. 6 spots to go in the double, 6 spots to go in the quad for the quarterback room series. This price point has been absolutely awesome for that. NFC East double up. Somehow I missed Emmitt Smith and Lawrence Taylor. Polo, it's been a long day, brother. See, this is why you guys are awesome. Thank you. Emmitt Smith and Lawrence Taylor double up in the minis. $52. 1 spot on the NFC East can get you the greatest defensive player of all time and the NFL's all-time leading rusher. All in one. And somehow, by the way, Robbie, the only Dallas Cowboy to ever win the MVP in Emmitt Smith. Crazy.
Mr. Daniel jumping in that quad diamond. 3 spots, so now we're 5 to go in the diamond quad box.
Love to see it. Daniel Gady.
Mm-hmm.
Very nice, Daniel. Daniel, big-time baller, shot caller. I don't know if he has 20-inch rims on his Impala, but he's playing big time in the break room. And it also looks like we have 2 spots to go now in that double.
Yeah, Justin Turner getting 2 spots in the double quad or a quarterback room.
Awesome stuff there, guys. Double up possibilities for what we got. Right now, Dan Marino, Josh Allen, Cunningham, McNabb, Vic, and Jaworski, also with Jalen Hurts. You could get 5 Eagles quarterbacks. You can never have enough Eagles quarterbacks in your life on a double-up possibility there. You can get the Peyton Manning and Bo Nix AFC West. Alex Smith and Sam Darnold and Joe Montana in the NFC West if Alex Smith is a part of the San Francisco 49ers. If Alex Smith is on a Kansas City Chief, then he would be a part of the Manning and Nix double-up possibility. And then Bob Greasy, we'll see what Bob Greasy is on. I'm guessing it would be an NFC South, but we'll have to see when the time comes. 11 headliners, 20 boxes left. We've gone through 10 boxes in this show for this particular series, guys. You guys have been kicking some serious tail. So that is going to be coming up soon. I didn't get your thoughts on this earlier, Robbie, because you lovely people just continue to buy into breaks. So I gave my thoughts earlier, and I just want to hear your quick predictions. The 4 games this weekend that we got coming up, who do you got winning? Bills, Broncos, Niners, Seahawks, Texans, Patriots, and your Chicago Bears and the LA Rams. What do you got?
I got a single on the jerseys that sold out.
Okay, cool.
But for predictions, give me 1 second.
No, take your time. Take your time.
Give me 1 second.
So those jerseys that are coming up on that single, 11 boxes, 2 headliners, Frank Gore and Marcus Allen.
All right. Yeah, we got orders coming in like crazy. Minis, mini. I got, let's see, I'm going to go with my Broncos.
Okay, there you go.
I'm going to go Pets.
Broncos, Pets, and then Niners and Seahawks.
And then, just to go on a long shot, I'll go Niners and then Bears.
All right. So we're basically matched up outside of that Bears game, so I like to hear that. This is where we are in our show. We get along so well. So we got that pigskin jersey number 17 coming up. I got Lindsay and Danielle in here, first-time players. Jeff chiming in. Bills, Niners, Patriots, and the Bears. There you go, Jeff. Very nice predictions there. So you and I are we're seeing eye to eye on 2 of those. Yeah, a lot of love for the Niners. Wow, no Sam Darnold love in here. So that's honestly the reason why I'm not taking it. I have to see Sam Darnold win a big-time game in his career first before I can believe it. But the scary part is that defense is so dominant in Seattle that, I don't know, it might not matter. I could see that being a 13-10 game, to be honest, if things go bad. 1 number for pigskin jersey, number 17.
And that quad quarterback room double box did sell out.
Beautiful. Way to go, guys. That's just going to be 16 more names going into the Chase Wheelspin at the end of the show. So wonderful stuff, guys. 1 number for the pigskin jersey, number 17. Division randomized. Jeffrey, you are definitely looking for an NFC hit, my friend, for the most part. North, South, and East, and you got the AFC North. 40 Glenn in the middle in the NFC West. Lindsay in the AFC South. Danielle in the AFC West. And George Brewer in the AFC East. Danielle and Lindsay. Lindsay, I know you were phonetically letting me know how your last name was said in the chat earlier. Favorite player, favorite team? Feel free to let me know. Also, for those calling out a number for the first time, if you would like, so you can see the jersey ticker going through the bottom there. So we have 15, 16, 17, 19, 20, and then 26 through 30, all available on the ticker. And just because we do have that double coming up next, I'm going to give this about another 10 seconds or so. If I don't get anything, I will go to the wheel. Looks like we're going to have a three-man booth tonight with Common and Chef Dom Pellegrini and Frankie Olivetti. You're going to get the most, you're going to get basically, man, you're getting the Super Mario Brothers in Dom and Frankie. Two of the most Italian folk that I know. All right, guys, I did not get a number, so I'll spin this wheel. It's going to be for the jersey. I'm going to go box number 29. 29 for the jersey.
Okay.
So we do have 29, actually. Mm-hmm.
Oh, yes, we do.
All right. Uncle Dom and Cousin Frankie, yeah. Yeah, they're basically, we're actually planning on remaking Goodfellas here just from our UA cast. And Dom and Frankie are two of the lead roles. So
29?
Yes, sir. 29. Thank you very much. Good luck, everyone. Let's see what we got. Oh, okay. So we're taking a trip to the secondary headliners here. Or excuse me, the hidden gems. My apologies. This will be a hidden gem hit. And funny enough, I said for this guy, I was like, hey, you better be hoping for an NFC hit because you got 3 spots there. Well, that's not going to be the case. Jeffrey, my man, your one AFC spot led you to a winner. It's going to be Dante Whitner.
Ooh.
Dante Whitner, defensive back for the Cleveland Browns. A part of that dominant defense. Dante Whitner, very, very nice hit for the Cleveland Browns. Classic brown and orange color combination. Jeffrey, you are a dog. Part of the dog pound now. Awesome hit there. Very nice hidden gem.
All
284-685. Cool looking anyway. Yeah, the Cleveland Browns, just a classical at Jeffrey. Glad you like it, my friend. And see what we got next here. Cool looking anyway, indeed. QB room double. Now, let's see what we have here. I'm going to reassess after we end up doing this series and see where we land in this quarterback series. Because, again, we do have to make room. We do have to let the guys file in because you guys have been kicking some serious butt. If more orders keep coming in after this quarterback room double, me and Robbie more than happy to stay on for you guys and keep this Friday afternoon show rocking and rolling. But again, we do have another show coming up in a little over an hour for you guys. So I just want to make sure things are all evened out. 2 numbers for this is going to be the quarterback room double number 3. There we go. Justin Turner taking his time out from us, swinging at baseballs to playing in the live break room. Alfredo Lisiotto. Speaking of a all-Italian show, let's get some gabagoo going for a guy, Alfredo. Long-time regular. Good to see you, my friend. Hopefully you're staying warm out east today. Sean Nelson in the NFC East. Trevor Kesey in the NFC West. Aaron Custer in the AFC North. Joshua George. You know what they say about a guy with 2 first names, Robbie? I don't know if I could trust him. Well, hopefully I can trust Josh enough to get a nice double up in either the AFC South or the AFC East. And then Justin Turner with the bookend division spots in the NFC North and the AFC West. Numbers are down at the bottom for you guys. If you are just chiming in for the first time today, we got an Alvin Kamara replica helmet for you folks, and then I'll go a little bit more of a wide shot for you guys here. We got Jared Goff speed flex in the middle on a custom, a standard speed flex for J.J. McCarthy, 2 NFC North quarterbacks. That's Robbie Lopez over there putting in work. Trevor Lawrence up here, Dak Prescott, and Daniel Jones. All hits from the show today, all headliner hits. Did the goal line quad ever go? I've been waiting since 3 yesterday. No. Feel free to drop your order number in. Is that the first quad in that series, Robbie?
Second quad.
Yeah, so maybe the first one. So that he or she.
He's in the second one. It's Joshua Suss.
Oh, okay.
He's in there with George Brewer. It's 5 to go there, Joshua.
Sean, you said wheel times 2. I will abide by your wishes, my friend. So let's get it going.
George Brewer jumped in there with 2 spots, so he's trying to get he's been trying to get it moving.
10 is going to be the first number for the quarterback room. Let's see what we got here. 10 is available.
Yeah.
Quarterback room, thank you. Robbie Robster. Yes, sir. And box numero 2 is going to be 29. Oh, so close, but so far.
You said 5. I was like, 2, 4.
10 and 29.
All right, 10 and 29.
See what we got, guys. Good luck, good luck. Hopefully we can get back into a more headliner heaven here and the UA live break room on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. 33 people still with us. Looking to do this quarterback room double. Box number 10. Let's see who's going to be feeling 10 out of 10 after this box. All right. Look at what we got here. Well, this guy's been the topic of a lot of conversation between both of our shows here today. Not just because he's a great guy to talk about, not because I'm sure he's just a great player and an even better person, but he's also a photoed headliner, one of 4 left in the Diamond Series. He is no longer a photoed headliner in this series. 1 spot is all this guy needed to get the #1 quarterback in the NFC. In terms of seeding, of course, the #1 seeded Seattle Seahawks quarterback, it's Sam Darnold. He went from seeing ghosts to seeing a top conference spot in the NFC. Awesome stuff there. Sam Darnold, one of the best stories for a quarterback over the last couple of seasons. Former 3rd overall pick of the New York Jets. Had a standout college career at the University of Southern California. Came into the league, came into an awful situation. He eventually had to scratch, claw, and fight his way into keeping himself in irrelevancy. He basically, I don't want to say benefited, but he did in a way. When that guy over there, not Robbie Lopez, but the guy in front of him, J.J. McCarthy, when he got hurt last season, Sam Darnold ended up coming in. He got a 1-year contract regardless. He was supposed to be the fill-in guy. He led Minnesota to a 14-win campaign and got him $90 million in terms of a contract this year for Seattle, and he's led them to the #1 seed. So one of the best stories in football and an awesome headliner hit from my guy, Trevor Casey.
Wow. Great hit. Great hit. He got a lot. I mean, oblique. They're saying he's got an oblique injury. I don't know, but it doesn't take a lot for an oblique to, especially game day. You tweak an oblique, it could definitely mess you up. So,
definitely can.
Good luck, Seahawks, on that.
Fingers crossed for our guys. Sam the Man makes me feel a little bit better about my Niners pick. But again, who knows? You just take a lot of ibuprofen, a lot of anti-inflammatories. Take a nice shot of Jack Daniels, get out on the field, you'll be fine for 60 minutes. That's basically my formula for playing LA Fitness basketball, by the way. Ibuprofen and Jack Daniels.
Ibuprofen?
Ibuprofen.
I'd be a profen?
Ibuprofen.
I'd be an idiot.
So Trevor said, hey, that last break was too easy, said Mr. Kesey. Let's see if he can double up here in the NFC West. Let's see if he can double up in the NFC West. Robbie Lopez, what did I just say?
I guess you could double up in the NFC East.
You could double up in where?
The NFC West.
In the NFC West?
NFC West.
With another jersey.
Oh!
It's Jim Everett.
Ooh.
We go from a quarterback to a wide receiver.
Ooh.
And Jim Everett, one spot, two items. Trevor Kesey said that was easy. Let's stop at Staples and get
easy peasy lemon squeezy.
Let's stop and get him a that was easy button from Staples, why don't we?
Yeah.
Man, awesome stuff there, Trevor. NFC West hits. Great stuff from Jim Everett. Don't ever mention him around Jim Rome.
Nope. Jim Rome, he will punch him in his face. Is that spelled with one T or two T's?
Two.
Son of a gun.
Let's see. Awesome sauce there, Trevor. Way to go, bud.
It's EVERETT.
Yeah, EV. So it's ever and then et with two T's.
And I spelled that wrong. So
very, very nice.
Trevor.
So no breaks as of right now. Let's reassess. Let's check out the break room here and see where we are at. If I'll check the, let's see the chase wheel spin here.
That's good.
That's all good to go?
Yep.
Including this last one?
Yep.
My man, woo! Looking like a CVS pharmacy receipt right there, baby. That is a long, that's my boy Trevor, old T-Dog. Well, tell T-Dog that he should be teed up.
T-Dog!
After that win.
My name is T-Dog.
When I think of T, you ever watch The Walking Dead?
No.
T-Dog. I heard T-Dog season 1. If you watch The Walking Dead, you know. It's a great, great show.
Have you seen The Waiting?
What's up?
The Waiting? My name is T-Dog.
I call him Winner. That's what I'm calling him today. So, guys, let's see where we are at. Gonna see if we are close in any particular series here. Back in the UA live break room. 7 spots to go in the single for the quarterback room. 6 spots to go in the quad. See, is our internet just a little bit laggy McLagster right now? 6 to go in that quad, 5 to go in the quad for the replica series. Let's get that moving, guys. 216. That'll be the last quad in that series. 10 boxes to go. 5 spots to go in that single for the jerseys. $29 a spot. 5 to go in the quad for the diamonds. 9 boxes to go. That is the last quad in that diamond series as well. 4 headliners there. 5 spots to go in the double for the minis as well. So, Robbie, let me get this chase wheel spin together. Oh, my goodness. Woo! Well, this is what happens when we go back to doing a chase wheel spin for an 8-spot division break. My goodness. Kayla said, hey, any Vikings fans out there? I got a Justin Jefferson speed flex, and I am trying to sell. Bear down forever. Bear down forever indeed, Kayla. Appreciate you showing off your orange and navy blue fandom. Hey, if anybody has any Bears items out there for Kayla to trade, let me know. Let her know. By the way, Kayla, if you are interested in any Bears memorabilia for purchase, I do have a few items myself. If you're looking to trade or buy, feel free to let me know in the comments section before Robbie and I get off. Feel free to let me know. Let's see what we got here. We have 96 names in here. My goodness. I can't even count that high. So we're going to go 7 times around. This is a top spot draw. After we go 7 times around, we're going to be eligible to win some UA store credit back. 5, 6. 6 times around, and we got Jessica Harding on top. She was a big-time winner earlier. Let's see if she can end it. She won the J.J. McCarthy.
Yes, she did.
Let's see if she's going to get some Chase Wheel Spin money. 7 times around, and what do we got? It's going to be Mitchell. Speaking of Bears fans, Mitchell Levitt. Mitchy Poo, if you're out there, my friend, 1 through 100, or you want to start at Bud, feel free to let me know. If you're still out there. If not, we're going to give Mitch a little bit of time so Robbie and I can talk about our top 3 hits of the show, my friends. So we got going up here, again, another phenomenal show here today, guys. We got Alvin Kamara on the replica helmet, Jared Goff custom speed flex, JJ McCarthy standard speed flex, Trevor Lawrence game day authentic, Dak Prescott game day authentics, and Daniel Jones the same thing. So 6 lids. What's your top 3, Robbie?
My top 3, I'm gonna go. I'll go Alvin Kamara on the amp. Really glad to see that come out. I'll do number 3 on that. We'll do, JJ, and then we'll keep it in the north and Jared Goff on those.
My top 3 are very similar. I'm going to put JJ McCarthy Speed Flex at 3. I absolutely love the look of this beautiful replica for Alvin Kamara. Again, don't get to see this type of replica very often. Beautiful hit there. Love the gold ink. And then, of course, the hit of the show. That has got to be Jared Goff. Jared Goff, the Motor City man himself, the #1 quarterback for the Detroit Lions. Custom Speed Flex. Awesome hit there. One of our first hits of the show that we had. So, Mitchell, haven't heard anything there for you, bud. So I'm going to spin this bad boy. We had 91 in the last show. And you know what? It ain't $91. But 75 ain't so bad either, Robbie Lopez.
Nope.
75 smackaroos. It's how many times I'm going to smack Frankie Oliveri if he wears that Cubs sweater in here again. I mean that with love. You know that.
Mitchell Levitt,
$75 going his way. So for everybody here in the UA Live break room, get ready for the primetime show tonight because it is going to be one filled with a lot of breaks and a lot of fun. Frankie Oliveri, Dom Pellegrini, Common and Trev will take you guys the rest of the way before Frankie and Robbie will be mixed together for the UA After Dark show. It is a limited 1 day a week, 1 show a week series coming up for you guys at midnight. Doc saying, R&R, if you could please use your powers of influence and see if you can get some TJ Huzman Zeta.
Hey, Michael Strain, I don't ever take a nap. My fiance's always trying to tell me to go take a nap. I don't go home and take a nap. I am up, I go get dinner, I go relax, I come here, me and Frankie are ready to rock and roll. And then come about 5:30, we're gonna go eat. We're gonna go have breakfast with Frankie's dad in the morning. Because Frankie's dad's a firefighter from the city, so he gets off at 6. Or I'm sorry, O'Hare. He's a firefighter at the O'Hare. Okay. We'll call him a firefighter at O'Hare.
So what I've learned is that Frankie's dad he's either a firefighter or he works at O'Hare. Robbie doesn't sleep.
It's gonna come on him. It's like, when did I become a firefighter, Frankie? What are you telling these guys at work?
If that's not a sign to stop the stream, I don't know what is. Michael Swain said, "I'll see you then, buddy."
We're gonna have a great night. We're gonna have karaoke. Rob, we're gonna have karaoke.
Yes, karaoke tonight, huh?
Have karaoke tonight.
All right, I'll be tuning in then. Good luck this weekend, Robbie. Bear down, indeed.
You too, Brian. You too.
Yeah, Bears fans, bear down all across the board, and for everybody here, make sure to like on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. Subscribe, turn on the notification bell. 936 primetime show coming up. Midnight show at midnight. Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, we're going to start running that 10:30 show. Keep an eye out for that. R&R show signing off for the final time here on this Friday afternoon. Robbie Lopez and Rob Hill saying deuces for the last time on a Friday. Thank you guys so much for being